Oh, color rush. Whoa. There it is. Color rush. There you go, get gray. It's going to be the Patriots versus the Cowboys. What? Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo.
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's not going anywhere
Against the drop.
To start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. 10 yards still left on second
Here,
down.
Hunter wants to ride front seat. I don't really want to, Hunter. That's the thing.
Ready to throw on second down.
I just know you said you wanted to ride front seat.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
They're going to have no points. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how good I am.
Again,
throw at me.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Throwing is Brady on third down. They don't have his man. That's Edelman. And they get 14 yards there at a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State.
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about 46. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line.
Always.
Keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike." I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Second down now after the pass completion. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often wait for people after the catch.
A nice pick up there.
This may not be an onslaughter. This may not be a slaughter.
How about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Here's Blunt. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, my God.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he puts it through.
This might not be a blowout.
Has a 12-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'm gonna tell you, between Tony Romo and Des Bryant.
Now Tony Romo on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We're playing football.
Looking to jam the receivers at the
That's
line.
hilarious.
Press coverage look defensively. Second and 10. Romo once more. Well, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third
This
down.
game is ridiculous.
Let's check out the New England defense.
Devin McCourty is one half of twins that can cover just about anyone in the league. A top-notch player who can play corner or safety.
This game may not be a blowout because I played the Cleveland Redskins. That was a blowout on Xbox and this.
Throwing on third down, Romo. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
All right.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Yeah, this is going to probably be about an hour live stream.
But no game.
No yards.
Oh, my God.
You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender.
I'm good.
So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That's something I can't turn down. Sleep. Sleep is the best thing.
In recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up. but he's still able to sling it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
You know, that fool's
got a good ring, so I'm going to start calling him
Alright.
Antonio.
The lyrical one. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now Romo. This will be caught at about the 5. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
That's caught at the 3. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. On fourth down, Romo feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. Able to drop him for a loss of 4. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way. So, partner, next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy, get what you can, and be prepared to kick the ball away.
He'll take it at the 42. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yes. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
See what they do. There we go. I got full screen.
Down throw. Romo. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
For so long, when you thought about receivers, you thought about how graceful they were going after the ball. Des Bryant goes after the ball with an absolute fury, and Tony Romo loves him for that and just delivers one.
Yeah, if you're Des, it's nice to have a guy like Tony Romo back there. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Patriots. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
There we go.
The field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Blunt, the lone running back. Play action. Now it's Brady. His throw incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's third down. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Excellent.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it.
Des Bryant with nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
That's what I'm saying. Des Bryant, Tony Romo.
2 receiving touchdowns.
A dynamic duo.
The game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
As long as you can stop them, just keep making touchdowns, you are going to win the game. As you guys saw, I missed my opening drive, which resulted in them getting a ball. And I got the ball right back.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both
Brian are in
understand
sync.
what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
And seeing no options,
What
he
even?
just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Oh, laddie.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
See,
See if they can play
under 4 plays, I'll make a touchdown.
Romo here on 1st down. It's caught by Bryant. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
It may seem like an every game occurrence. Let's not treat it that way. Tony Romo's had some injury
Can't win
issues.
games like that.
He's starting to advance in years. To watch what he and Des
Can't win
Bryant did in
games.
this game, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, when they do that, they're hard to stop.
Yeah, they really are. Lots of connections, which means big-time offense, which usually leads to victory for their team.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. 23 yards on the play.
432 to the line.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back.
That says
with
2
excellent
plays.
gains.
3rd
And
play
really, it shouldn't be
should
a
be a
surprise who
touchdown.
they were throwing the ball to. He's
If I
the
don't
best
screw
guy.
up.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and
This
catch
is my
passes
4th
when people
play,
are
so it
trying
should
to
be a
tackle you
touchdown.
and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboy
Des
touchdown.
Bryant with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Out of bounds.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense
Yeah,
now, they
the
work their way back
play.
onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll make it 4th down.
Just losing all kinds of yards now.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure to take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards.
What do you guys think the score's going to be? That's a great idea. Right now it's 21-7, still in the first.
This is taken at about the 14. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's see.
The offense for the Cowboys
see how many plays it takes to get
working
down
their
for
way
another
back
touchdown,
onto the
guys.
field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Touchdown!
2. 2, and I'm about to get sacked.
Des Bryant with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one
2 plays, 63 yards, 28 seconds.
Insanity. Football, creating space and finding
to
the
100
end
points,
zone.
I'm pretty good. Pretty happy. My goal is to beat them by a crap ton.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. They say, all right, appreciate it, guys.
That was almost
they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end
interception.
zone.
And the defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Brady going to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. What a spin. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for
plays?
And they
That's
hope
when it was
it'll be
2.
that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence how they scored the last time out.
Such a dynamic combination, Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, and it has been on display.
Happy quarterback, happy receiver equals happy team. That's kept them in the lead in this game and made everyone feel good. And hey, Dez can be demonstrative now, but he's having a good time doing it.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw, Romo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep
the
that up.
confidence level for the Patriots has went out the window. I want to hear that. Oh,
the kind of numbers he's putting up here.
And Dez has got it.
Busy with throw to Bryant or get sacked.
For the Cowboy touchdown.
Bryant is a good answer.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL
4 plays,
record.
64 yards, 2,000 seconds.
1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I do the same defensive play, I do the same offensive play. And they can't do crap.
Scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. They know that old
They need a lot of points. They need like 5 times their amount of points.
It hasn't been his so far.
They need to
I
get
don't know if
5
the legs are a little
touchdowns.
bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
And Amendola with a catch. And
That is gridlock. It's like off-brand monster.
He's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
For the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And complete on the right side to Bennett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 1 quarter down here in Super Bowl 51. Can't wait to see what the 2nd quarter has in store. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, man, gridlock is made by Summit. And I got all 3 flavors they had.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports
I have
is
Monster
brought to you
these
by
were
Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Dude.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
This is the blue one, and they have a green one, and they have the ultra white one.
Completed
so
pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air
exactly
or to the ground.
I know the green one because it tastes perfect and smells the same. And these this one here smells the same as the blue one. Did you just say kill, kill, kill?
Brady to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Bryant with a catch right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And another juke. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Run. Tony Romo was jack of all trades. Here's what I did in that Redskins game.
Now a 1st down throw. Romo. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Black 35.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. Past the 20. Terrence Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 41 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yo guys, so if you don't know, my iPhone like quit yesterday.
And that'll
I
carry
taking
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At like 2 in the morning, I got a
Tom
charge.
Brady leads the offense out for their
Or
next
not
possession.
yesterday, the day before
And how
yesterday.
does he rally the troops,
And I
so
go
to
to put
speak?
it in
He's
charge,
played
and it
well,
just doesn't
but
take
they're down
charge.
big on the scoreboard.
So now
How
I'm
does he get his
completely
guys going?
trying to get a
To
new
make
one.
sure they
We went out
understand
to
it's not a
AT&T.
me game,
3
it's a team
times
game.
now.
Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level
out
of
how to
play
get-
a little bit, including himself,
get the 7.
and find a way to make
Just
some
gonna get
plays
another
in order to give them a little
6.
bit of a spark and rally the team.
That's
We'll
why I
see if they
can't
can indeed
do,
rally down big on the scoreboard
camera
right now.
angles.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Brady, wide open, Julian Edelman. And able to get this one
Didn't have
across
power.
the 45 before he's brought down. Fresh set of downs here. Brady gives now to Blunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New England first down.
I don't think they're going to win.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had
This
going.
quality
Now
on
they've
this live
got to
stream
turn
is
their
not good,
attention
guys.
to
Just let me know
getting
and
it
I'll,
back in that
play
direction.
with the
Can they
settings.
bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Going underneath to Blunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They come out here in the eye. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Literally,
Back at about the
trying to play that stupid
37-yard
stuff.
line. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
I'm just pushing back further.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again. John Lee.
The goal
He's
is
the
just
one to
pushing
get in this
for
time.
hard and back.
Back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, yes, I pushed them
Here's
back so far they
Ryan
can't
Allen
even.
now. He's been one of their few
Can't even go
bright
for field goal.
spots
That was
so
the goal.
far.
I don't want to score anymore.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I've had this PlayStation camera for a while.
Getting set to go
It's the
again.
first time
Tony
I've ever used it for
Romo
anything.
marches back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell
Out of the
harmlessly
end
to the
zone. Let's
ground.
go.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. At the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Dude, I had control of the ball. There's not a challenge.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. Romo. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Romo. He can run for it, and he will. And a nifty little deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
You already know how let's go for it on 4th.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. White 20.
Here we go on 4th. Romo. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dennis Bryant from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys add on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Extra point try by Bailey. And the route is on here in this first half. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I just want to punch Brady right in the face.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Third down now following the run.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop. A guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, here's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Brady now to throw. Amendola catching it left side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys.
Let's go Cowboys.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Romo. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Second down now after the incompletion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Romo now to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out what...
And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Patriots suck. They're pretty
Still
bad.
at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Blunt, the lone running back. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Fielded at the 33. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Let's go one play, make a touchdown. So
Coverage.
let's see if we can do
They
that.
come up in an empty
One
set.
play,
4
let's
wide
find out.
receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Romo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Romo. And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys add on. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Cowboys now. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. And defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one. He's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Yeah, guys, I may live stream 1 or 2 other times tonight. May not be this, but it'll be something.
On second down, here's Brady. And that's incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target.
Yeah, I'm probably going to live stream at least 1 more time tonight.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for New England. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And wow, fortunately he was able to get it back, but it's left his guys in a bit of a hole here. They're backed up deep to start this drive.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
He's got time. He'll rifle this one deep. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive
I didn't mean to do that
all
crap.
the extra time that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Now it's Romo toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Romo now to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception, and sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Ready, right 18.
Here we go on 4th. Romo. And it is incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Super 51 after this. The Patriot offense
it wasn't like 2 minutes. I gotta challenge that because I had
it's
it.
a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Man open underneath. It's Gronkowski. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. A reminder coming up at the intermission. We'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's got time in the pocket. Randy Gregory in there to get in.
How would I get 2.5 sacks? How does that work?
Gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn
the
loose to
clock
try and
run
get
out.
to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he fields it cleanly. Spinning past him. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll rifle this one deep. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be taken down deep territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Cool. I'm doing it. 788 passing. That's
and welcome back.
it's
the
freaking
offensive unit,
ridiculous.
they took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Let's go now. Right 18. Right 18. Go.
From the red zone now, Romo. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown.
I don't even care about Witten.
Jason Witten as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
70-7.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They start on the ground here with Blunt. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I don't even care. Oh, I just kept waiting in. He just had a dislocated thumb. So if his thumb just like completely shears off his hand, you know why.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So as the set designers rush out here to get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two teams will head to the locker room. It's Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, let's roll those moving pictures.
Look at that.
Patriots opening drive.
You seriously skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does
Yes,
that?
me.
It's the Super Bowl.
I get the ball back. What even? There was no halftime show. I don't have time for that.
Third quarter action now. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense.
Of course.
They'll be the ones making the adjustments.
I'm sorry.
Let's see what they do.
What are you talking about? What are you looking for? You talking about the blue Sharpie? It's right there. Right there in the middle, on top of all the crap. See it? Dead in the middle. Right there.
We'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Just moved 5
First down, it's
cases of
Romo.
water.
Bryant with a catch right side.
Working on another touchdown.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Hey.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Alright.
Ten yards still left on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second and 10, Romo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys.
I'm winning, by the way. Where'd you get these at?
I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time.
I didn't know the head went out there.
Coverages.
That's cool. Ooh. I like slushies.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This tastes just like the Blue Monster that has no carbs. I think it's just like an off-brand version of Monster.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first.
No, I'm playing against people when I'm live streaming on my channel.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what
I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I can play online with people.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Oh, really?
Something to get you off to
Noise.
a good start. Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football
Ain't no
at all
promises.
costs. But I've been in so many games
Alright.
where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a
you
running
can
back,
sit behind me,
essentially
kid,
being
right?
the receiver downfield?
I'm sad.
It's very difficult, especially
You got a point.
if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be
There's
aware of
practice
him.
up.
Where is he lining
They
up?
scored
What can
once.
he do
It started
without him?
77-0.
What can he do to us downfield?
77-7
And who
third
can
quarter.
match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this.
I love him.
But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Gronkowski, slot left. Here's Brady to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I don't think I've intercepted.
Incomplete.
I don't know. I may have got.
Offense looking
None.
to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and
I don't think
10.
I don't think I've intercepted it. Do what? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to take calls and they're trying to sleep. She took something. She took stuff. She came here and
They
told me.
fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him again.
Yeah, I know.
The third
I know
time
what it was.
he sacked him here tonight. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the
feel like
sack.
speaking.
Oh, that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
Oh.
You really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning when the operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing into
Pressure coming, and they got it.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna make a field goal. I've done that once before too. In the game.
That is his third sack here tonight.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been terrific so far.
Yeah, I think all the shorts are in my my office chair that I sit in.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
So what do you guys think the score will be at the end? Do you think I'll top 100?
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No. My mom says no. Hunter, what do you think? Barely.
And a scary incompletion.
I'm just trying to get 100.
It would have been their first INT of the game.
First time I put football like this here live streamed on the channel. Like to break 100. You know, I broke.
They've got it all. Speed,
Huh?
athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Yes, Hunter, they can.
Now it's Romo.
I didn't mean to throw it to him. Put on button.
The reception good for
I didn't want to use the
7.
mic on the
It's
camera.
third down.
That throw has to be
So I have to talk real loud.
doesn't it? Big
Alternative.
tight end,
Use a headset.
curling in the middle of the field, so great sight lines for
Super
him.
hookup.
And when they show their numbers
I
back
need
to
a
the
phone.
quarterback, when they sit down right there,
Which,
that should be pitch and catch. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB.
on a technical basis, yeah.
He completes it to Bryant. And he's got
They don't. They won't pick up your guys' audio. Unless you guys are like yelling, like,
the drive will continue.
like if you guys are yelling, then it'll pick it up. You know, if I use the camera, it'd have a more generic room audio. But this is coming straight from the mic. I should. That's why I'm the only one here that can hear the stuff. I don't know what I just did.
Able to concentrate, catch it,
Sadness.
and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Oh no, I picked the wrong play. No, Bryant's freaking amazing.
Not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes
You could watch it later. I know I gotta make sure that the quality's good, or else I have to cut it back down again. Play with the settings.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Romo once more.
Yeah, Bryant's just as good as before, Hunter.
And he gets this inside the 35.
Look at me for.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of
Alright,
time
Tom,
to
I bet I put
survey the
gridlock
scene,
in it.
That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no
It tasted
pressure,
good.
he's going to continue to
Well, it's like
pick
the
them
blue
apart.
gridlock and lemonade.
That time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go.
Mom watched me pour gridlock in this.
A little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And here comes play
Wrong
number
with you?
6 on this drive.
You want some of the gridlock slushy? Gridlock lemonade?
Come up in an empty
They
set.
should make that
4
flavor.
wide receivers, 1 tight end.
I patent gridlock lemonade.
To throw is Romo. And this is caught for
Another
a
touchdown.
Cowboy touchdown.
That's all I've heard the whole game is another Cowboy touchdown.
Second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a
So I got another 8,
but it really
15.
wasn't
I gotta like
because the defender, while he
23
was
more
there with
minutes
excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to
to
get chewed up
score
in film section.
6,
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay,
7,
of course
8,
you need to knock the ball away, but they
11,
won't be too upset with him. He did his
6,
job for the most part.
16 points.
And
Well, it took me a
not
second.
get
I don't want to
return
do
this
math.
one as it's through the end
So I
zone
got
for a
like 23
touchback.
minutes, 24
And
minutes,
the
something like that to
Patriots gearing
score
up to go now.
16 points.
And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving
What
it
is
up,
this?
but
It's conspiracizing against me over there.
She didn't turn it
you
over, I
didn't turn
guess.
it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And
I know that explains a lot of the problem.
So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Because I can hear everything you say.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We need bigger air conditioner in here.
First and 10.
Well, that's what
It
you're
does
looking
not
for.
cool
You
the
want
room
to
off.
throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out
Where
on
you're
the
sitting,
perimeter,
probably.
can play out
You're
wide,
right beside it.
and not
I'm
only
on the other
get
side of the
over,
room, man.
but when they're
Is
covered, can uncover themselves downfield.
probably so.
and
Well, I need a
create
personal
catches.
AC unit.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
What if there's a mercy rule in football?
They'll run it here with Blunt.
Is it right?
And this has been a
I was
recurring
winning
theme tonight for
100
sure.
or like
Run
106, huh?
back to the line of scrimmage, that's
Oh,
all.
I was winning like 160 against the Redskins to like 13.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the
Yeah, I mean like in
dictating
the good stuff,
on
like
defense. And guess what? Now
college
you're
and
gonna tee
this.
off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert
No.
for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't
Well,
get
they said on the Xbox 2 Madden 16 that there was no mercy rule.
Complete over the middle. And he will have a first down here.
There
at
probably
about the
should be.
40. Give him 12 yards on
This is
that one,
84 to
into the
7.
French set of downs.
Anybody can
execute
score.
a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
You want
develop
to bet
a little bit.
against the
You gain
Cleveland
some
Browns, they
significant
might.
yardage hitting your
Because
tight
Cleveland
end on
Browns
that
suck
one.
all the time, and it's a fact. The Cleveland Browns ain't winning no games ever. I'm just waiting for them to win this, go to the
First
Super Bowl.
down, Brady. And he'll toss
I'm
this
waiting
one
for them.
incomplete.
They gonna come
Seeing
out
no
like
options, he
2025.
throws it
They gonna
away.
go all the way to the Super Bowl and
But I don't
win.
sound too rah-rah on that one, but
Feel it?
that's the exact right throw.
My
Either your
goodness.
receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it.
What?
No one got it.
Oh,
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Over the
the thing is,
middle, it's
baseball
Amendola.
sucks all the way around. I don't want to hear this. That's why I don't want a baseball game.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
I don't really care
So
either
here we
way.
go, first and 10 now.
That was a nicely run slant
Baseball
route,
started
what the
already?
receiver's trying to do is
I don't
make
know when
the
sports
defender
start. I only know
think
when
he's
football
going
starts.
upfield
The only reason I
for
know
a
that's because I
deeper route,
march.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards
Oh.
the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to
Well.
do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
To throw, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. Third down here.
I would be shocked at all right now. There's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the
I think I'm
football.
gonna lose.
But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Gronkowski, slot left. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside. Defense. Still third down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
20!
Shotgun now for Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Dude, they're going for it.
Now for the Pats field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Nope.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Boom. Right there at the 40 is where I get the ball. No extra point needed. Boom. The white whale. Trophy earned. Look, it's ready for this. Boom. Fingertips.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance.
It's the first time
puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it.
Yeah, no. That's the first one I've ever blocked on here. I only played Madden 17 like once, I think.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Beach dwell. Their little jig in the end zone.
60 yards.
Boom. What are you going to do? I blocked the field goal, threw one pass, did 2 juke spins, make a touchdown. What was that? One play, 60 yards, 11 seconds. That's insanity. Like the best one I've done was 2 plays, 28 seconds, and did like 60 yards. So, you know, around that, 60, 70. Hunter's excited that I'm going to win.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Why don't I just get a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion?
And now out come the Patriots. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
it's 2, yeah.
Okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their
I'm just going to keep touchdowns. I don't care. I'm going to try and get 107. I want to try to beat them by at least 100.
But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now Brady, wide open, Julian Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
So there's no way.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
This ain't real life. This is Madden 17 on PlayStation. It doesn't have to be real life.
Blunt, the lone running back. He'll get the football here. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive
What are we doing in 12 hours?
On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped.
Hunter, you want to be in football? You can be in the big times. And then you'll be in the game, and then I could just sack you because you can be the quarterback of any team you wanted.
Brady to throw on second down. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's taken
one and about that much of this one. Over about 3 hours.
Here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue.
So why?
But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Probably. Slightly.
Last catch. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain.
I don't buy energy drinks that often. Like, the closest thing I get now is like a Kickstart. Kickstarts are healthy. They have. Yeah, I know. Kickstarts have less caffeine or whatever in the whole can. Like, the whole thing is a serving size, and it's less than that. And the sugar is like about 20. No, they sell them in 12-ounce cans. This is a 16-ounce can. They also sell them in 16 ounces, which is the exact same.
You might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Thank you.
Now here on EA EA Sports. And this is a blowout so
Thank you.
far as we get
I
set
train with all
for
the
fourth
monks.
quarter. A very
They teach me
one-sided
knowledge.
affair.
Easy. Say 3, Linda. Say Mike 52, Mike 52.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
That's an interception.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this
Alright, let's just see what Bryant can do. Not sure.
The pass rush.
What do you think he's going to do? Ready for this?
Excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And Bryant's got it over the middle.
Boom.
Give him 22.
One hand grabs all day long.
And it'll be first
That's
down
all Bryant does.
Cowboys.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the
throw-
NFL, you might have
they've
asked
allowed
us
1,000
little bit more
yards.
overkill. Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And
Pal.
if it turns out, it turns out. But go ahead and
That's
throw the
trophies,
ball, man.
pal.
You got the big lead, you got
I'm earning
the clock on your
trophies.
side.
It's not
Obviously,
achievements.
they don't care
I don't
much
feel
about
as
the
I don't feel
feelings
as
of
good
the other team
getting
do that.
getting trophies. I like achievements. The word seems
Now,
better.
maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
I don't know what that was.
A full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't know what just happened. Yeah, we're gonna do Hunter's play. The boy flood. Huh? What?
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
I need a nap.
Here's Romo now on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit.
I need to start burning time.
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's go now.
Now Romo on 3rd and goal.
No, I like big boy points.
Give him 3 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on.
Can I challenge that? Because I was in the end zone. You seen my guy laying in there. Don't take your head at me. We're going to waste one timeout.
Always difficult.
Yeah,
when there's
I was
such
in
a
there.
tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion
Before I
of
hit the ground, it
across
was.
the plane of the goal line.
Before I was on the ground, it was in there. Watch it overturn it, say touchdown. Ready?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
No.
So the call stands.
Why do you want me to go for a field goal?
Now they're out of challenges. What do you think about that? Do you wish that they had an unlimited amount?
No, I don't. Because if they have
Was
unlimited
this-
challenges,
would it
we
say
will
field
be
goal if they
here
overturned
all
it?
night, because every call will get challenged. I like the strategy of determining when is the right time to make the challenge by the head coach.
Black 35. Black 35.
On 4th down, Romo. And that is
Easy.
caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I was about to get sacked. That's the 3rd touchdown pass I've done while like dudes like that far away from me. Like 2 feet from me.
Continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more.
98-7.
I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans.
I'm gonna lose this game.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that
They're mounting a serious
how can I
comeback.
get some more scores for my fantasy,
You know what I mean?
for other things. They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down to Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 3.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Ryan Allen now. As he's on to
No, I told you, you get your whole one later. Nope. Baby, I'm done. Yes, baby. You can't do 2 lobs right back to back. It doesn't work like that, Hunter.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
See that now? Screwed up. So talk me.
50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will be back.
It's better if you don't.
The drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Yes, but it's not good. His do like wait like a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Romo. Bryant with a catch right side. Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. He's at the 40.
That was
20,
10, 5 touchdown.
Cowboys.
That's a 99-yard touchdown.
Finding the end zone yet again. And the
104.
Cowboys add on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's yelling it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Because the rest of it doesn't matter.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about.
Nobody false starts.
One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Okay, then I'd have a lot of penalties I could be accepting then, because that's all they do is try to hug me when I try to catch the balls dry. So if anything, you're wanting them to get further behind and put me up as high as points, because I don't do any of that to them. Whatever. It won't be live. And you won't be on PlayStation.
On 1st and 10,
Maybe there's nothing on PlayStation to play.
And his throw is incomplete. And
He's 16.
had it and lost it. And now it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the
I ain't gonna
offensive
win.
line, giving them
Yeah, I ain't
time
gonna win
to
either. It's
complete
gonna be
that first
going in
down
overtime.
Brady gonna throw. Oh, he's got a man wide
Yeah, man.
open, complete.
Just cut off the whole game clock
It's a
in the second
pickup of
score.
14 there.
It's not even an
And
option.
it gives the Pats a 1st down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
My leg hurts.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
And right side caught Hogan. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake. Brady. And he fires to Edelman, complete on the comebacker. 15 yards through the air on a first
Yes,
down.
Hunter, we had 3 guys running to him. Yeah, of course.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive
been calm
back,
and easy this whole
makes it a
freaking
really
stream.
tough play to
You don't come
defend.
over here and be a
Nice chunk of
butthole
yardage
about it.
picked up there.
Saying you can't play football. I'm winning.
Now Blunt.
I don't even know what a false start even does. Like, I know what it means, but nobody even daggum does that. Like, that's the least thing you get called for in football anyway. How?
Establish things, but the
How-
defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there.
I
It's gonna
doubt
leave
that.
him with a third and about 4 more for first. This will be play number 9 of the drive here. as
They are
need
so
4
freaking
yards
close to
on
making a
third
touchdown.
down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No, they don't for field goal.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming
Yeah,
in with
okay.
good pace, and he dropped it. And the 10-year vet knocks it to the goalpost. And they'll get
No, they're
back
on the
3,
7.
but this remains a large deficit.
Yes, baby, they were. Read the
Well, in
daggone
grand scheme
board.
of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game
Yeah, they were on
long.
the 7,
But hey,
first off.
no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive
Why
is
is that?
exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
I'm in band. I know all the daggum stuff about
We'll see
football.
if it's that easy here.
It's always a
Yeah.
good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down because if you actually tip it in the air,
This is coming from
now
the
the
dude
offense is getting a
that
second
said,
shot at catching the
oh,
football, or another
he
receiver may come along and grab it out
he
of
got
the air
one knee
and turn it
down
into a big
or
play.
whatever. He
So if
fell
you make
over
the
on
play
his
on
back
the
and got
ball,
up and
make
started
sure
running.
it's
Said
knocked
that
away
was bad.
or
That was
down.
bad. That was wrong.
Otherwise, there could
Even
be
though
some
both
jeopardy.
you didn't know that you
Sometimes
both
the
knees
most
had to be
effective
down.
routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Des Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des
66.
Bryant, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off, right?
Yeah,
before
I
the
know.
game's over.
You carry it in. I was going to ask you, why'd you get a watermelon?
So the Patriots coming out now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about a 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Flat
4
on his
sacks.
back. Randy Gregory in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up
Hunter,
a big
second and
sack that
20.
loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 6 yards is the
10.
pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Dude, my
Brandon,
goal
the
is to get.
quarterback put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
And
The goal is to make a touchdown and get the final 2 points to rub freaking salt in their
But
wins.
not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from
I
incomplete
can.
to
I
complete.
really. If I want to, I can.
This is taken at the 23. Look at the spin.
Balance.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I'll give them time to play on the field. I don't care.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Romo. That is caught at the 7.
Just in 2 plays, it's over.
Again, yet another touchdown as they
And
just
plays
added their
5.
totals.
And now
Guaranteed.
we're at that stage of the game,
Tallest
partner,
touchdown
where
made.
one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Anything
singing
for
this
5 is
situation when this
always
game
a touchdown for me.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Well, she's at
She's
least
on like the 5th tune. at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
This is
Move the ball
ridiculous.
at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Yeah, wow. New England got the ball.
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually
2-minute
looking
warning.
in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Can't win ball
Gronkowski,
games
the
showing
intended
incompletes.
target, and it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now.
Minute
As
57.
the drive goes backwards,
You
so
think I
he's
can
on
kill
to
a minute
punt it
57?
away.
Making my touchdown? Yeah, it's normally under about under 50
He
seconds.
gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Whoosh. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well.
I mean, whatever time I kill is whatever time I kill.
Just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them.
See, that kills time.
Today. Just think about your routine.
5 rushes, 41 yards. Tony Romo is a beast.
Right going into the game, they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Another pistol look here. Romo flushed out right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to break
Breaking
one
a freaking
tackle,
leg.
but then quickly
6
brought
rushes, that just got me 10
down. A nice
yards.
little gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the
No,
football.
I'm not. I'm playing like there's a play clock on. I'm not going to sit there for a
And
minute.
that's what he's done very
I'm going
well
to make
in
a
this
touchdown.
game.
Trust me.
They're throwing here. Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They're going to look and realize Tony Romo was a beast, and he's going to keep running. He's going to get the freaking rushing touchdown.
So just tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Timeout Dallas.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I think I won.
From the red zone now, Romo. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. Looks like the defense in press coverage
I ain't going to
here.
use my timeout
That was not
yet.
a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take it.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They won't.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume
try to get all the points I can.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on third
Probably
and
my
2.
last time running.
Expecting a throw. Romo. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 2 yards on that play. And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4.
Super Bowl 51. Ya boy. Dallas Cowboys. 118-10. Let's go. What? What? Dude, look at the yard difference. 17 touchdowns to 1. And 1,320, bro. It's insane. Hang on, keep hitting screenshot.